Okay, a little bit of Debussy now. This is one of his more famous preludes, La Fille aux Cheveux de Lin, which translates to the girl with the flaxen hair, meaning sort of pale blonde hair. For those of you who don't know what flaxen means, I didn't know either. So I'll play the first little section for you, 15 seconds or so, and then I'll teach you how to do the entire piece. It's just 2 pages of music. It's not too long. Here it is, Girl with the Flaxen Hair. This is where we'll stop. So to begin, I'll give you that very first left hand. It's just a couple notes, not too much to learn. But learn that first so you can focus more of your energies on the right hand, which is where the melody is. So 1 and 3 here, resolving to 2 and 5. Very simple, very easy. But before we begin with the right hand, with the melody itself, please consider subscribing to the channel if you think that I've earned it, if you think this is worthwhile, and hitting that little notification bell. It really helps the channel a lot. Actually, it's a way to let the YouTube algorithm know that this is content worth promoting. All right, so let's get to it. We'll begin with just a fingering and the notes. I'll give you the rhythm in a moment. 5. And 4, 2, 1. Then back up the same way. Back down the same way. Then switch that 2 to 3. Then 3, 5, 3. All right, so there is the melody. Very simple, very straightforward. So this, the whole piece itself, but especially the melody here at the beginning, should be very plain spoken and you know, not a lot of lipstick here. It's just clean and unelaborated, very simple. So with the counts, what I'll do is I'll break up every one of the beats into 4, so 16th notes. This piece is in 3/4 time, 3 beats per bar. So what I'll do is I'll say 1 and 2 and 3 and that breaks each of those beats into 4 parts. And that way you can fit every note exactly where it needs to go. So this will happen. 1 and 2 E and 3 E and 1 E and 2 E and 3. And this is where we'll stop. One more time, just a touch slower. 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 1. Next bar, right? And 2 E and 3. So that's really the scaffolding, the rhythmic scaffolding. But if you know this piece, you'll be able to do this by ear and omit the counting altogether. Okay. Then we move on. So we know the left. We learned that in the beginning. And then we have in the right hand these notes, 1, 2, and 5. Then a 4. See, you can lift the bottom 2 when you play that 4. And then 5, 2, and 1. Lift the 5 only. And then 5, 4, 3. You see? And it's the same rhythm as the previous section. Bum, ba, ba, 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 bum. Right? It fits into that very same mold, rhythmic mold. With both hands, we'll have together, right, together. And then hold all the notes down except for the pinky. You let go, and then add these notes while you're holding bottoms. I'll play all of that with counting. 1, E, and 2, E, and 3, E, and 1, E, and 2, E, and 3, E, and 1, E, and 2, E, and 3, E, and 1, E, and 2, E, and 3, E, and then the next section begins. So I hope that was clear. You can rewatch that section as many times as you need, but that's all you really need to make sure everything is in its right place. You can do it kind of by ear or by counting. It's up to you how exact you want to make this. But that's all the tools you'll need. And as you can see, there was quite a bit of holding at the end there. Right, so be sure you know exactly how long to hold it before the next section begins. A couple words about the pedaling for the previous section. To begin, you can use a little pedal, a lot of pedal, no pedal at all. You can decide what you like, what your piano sounds like, what works for your, sensibilities. Just be sure to not be too overt, right? It's quite an intimate and simple little piece. You don't want to give it anything extra, any extra lipstick, I guess is one way you could put it, The place where you would need some pedal is here, right? From here, that leads you into here, right? To have a nice, clean transition. So pedal for this, and then change pedal. Change pedal again. Now you have all these notes held, and then the next thing begins. So let's have a look at that. We'll begin with the right hand, just the notes, and then left, then we'll put them together. 1, 3. This is a pickup into the next bar. 1, 2, and 4, and the new bar. Hold that for a little while. Then lift. 1, 2, 5. Lift the bottom 2, hold the 5, and connect the 5 to 4, 2, 1. Next, lift the bottom 2, connect the 4 to 2 and 1. Connect that to 4. When I say connect, I'm just anglicizing the word legato, right? You want everything to feel connected. So that's what I mean when I say connect. Legato. So one more time, that's here. Hold for a little bit. And of course, the pedal will help you here. Lift. Lift. And then moving on. 3, 2, 1. Connect to 5. Alone. Moving on. 4, 2, 1. Almost at the culmination. Lift everything. And then 1, 3, and 5. And that's the end of that small little unit, that little phrase. I believe that's the right finger. Yeah, that's right. So. There it is. Now, with the counting, we'll have this. From the pickup. That pickup is in the last beat of the previous bar, so we'll have it on 3. 3, E, next bar. 1, E, and 2, E, and 3, E, and 1, E, and 2, E, and 3, E, and 1, E, and then we wait. Hold that for a little while. Okay, so you can replay that section I just played for you and slow it down if you need to, but that is how the rhythm plays out. And thankfully, for the most part, the left-hand rhythm will more or less jive with what you just learned, or what I've just taught you here. So let's see. And the left hand, notes first. We had that pickup. Here we are, 4 and 1. Hold that for a bit. Next we have 5, 2, 1. Then 3 and 1. Then 2 and 1. So you can see there's a lot of thumbs here, and since we're repeating thumbs, you can't connect repeating notes. Connect the bottoms, but keep the thumb loose and free to move. So once more. And then lift. I think everything but the pinky connect to 3 and 1. Lift the thumb, keep the 3, connect to 2 and 1. Moving on, next bar, lift the thumb, connect now. Second finger to 1 and 4. Moving on. I think I would probably, doesn't really matter too much about connection here. 1, 2, and 5. And then that's 5 and 3, and then jump up to 2 and 1. So all these little details about what to hold, what to let go, they are details, right? So, I mean, I suggest that you follow along and do exactly as I'm doing it. I think in the long run, that's definitely helpful in making the whole piece phrase beautifully and to have a lot of control over each of the fingers. But the pedal is going to help you a great deal here as well. So, as you can see, both hands are going to be playing basically at the same time all the time. Right? So you can see they're really aligning almost always. There's just a couple spots where the right hand is on its own. Okay, so in the next part of the tutorial, I'll tackle putting them together and what you should do with the pedaling to make it nice and clean. Of course, the next part of the tutorial is on the website. Have a look on there. It's free to join, free to try it out, you know, and you give it a shot. I'll have the music posted up there as well. You can download it directly to your computer or your iPad or whatever you have. It's PDF. And we can finish the whole thing off. See you soon. Subscribe, leave a little comment. See you in a bit. All right, take care.